From God, Fact or Fiction to his latest book, which is the second edition of God, Fact or Fiction, author Brendan Roberts is out to prove that God really does exist, and he's here today to tell me all about it. Welcome, Brendan.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
Now, tell me about the new book. It's a revised edition of your first one, God, Fact or Fiction. What exactly is it about?
Well, it's totally updated, so it's going to include some of the same subjects such as the Big Bang Theory, astronomy with how it's a wonderful universe of over 100 billion galaxies, looking at an intelligent design theory, and also some new aspects such as looking more in the philosophy of the human soul and how we're different to other creatures, especially apes, and also looking at the personal aspect of our faith, and that it's a threefold relationship, so it's of God, self, and others.
Oh, okay, so you've revised it to add in all these extra bits. Why did there need to be a revision? Just a little bit of an update, really?
An update also to improve it, and my writing's getting better over the years. And also some fascinating research, because there's atheists that are actually coming out into accepting principles of intelligent design. There's Dr. Antony Flew. He believes that he's become a deist now, which means he doesn't believe in a personal God, but he believes there is a God out there, and he doesn't believe in miracles, that God actually can act in our world. There's Dr. Bradley Monton, and he believes in principles of intelligent design, and also Dr. Thomas Nagel, and he says that it should even be taught in schools, which is fascinating, but impartially.
Oh, exactly, and I think it's quite interesting because this is your fourth book, isn't it? So your writing has changed and you've done quite a lot of research.
Yes.
What's been some of the major events that have happened to you to help you along to write these books?
It's included going along and studying theology, and that's at a Catholic institute, and that's been towards a degree, and it's been really good because I first wrote the first edition before I had any theology behind me as such, but had great assistance by monsignors and that would help with philosophical aspects. And yet it's been also a wonderful opportunity to really look at ways of reasoning the existence of God, looking at the whole thing of how we love beauty and how we love truth itself, and even the same self-giving aspect of love, that we even forgive enemies. And just really, I think, learning so much more, and also that aspect of the threefold relationship, and being able to sort of update and enrich God, Fact or Fiction even more.
Why is that important? Why is writing these books important for you? Because
you meet people out in the wider world, including through my acting as an extra, and it's fascinating because there are people out there that love the relationship of science and religion, or don't even know that there is a relationship between the two, that you can actually reason logically the existence of a creator through our wonderful, amazing universe, as well as principles of the Big Bang Theory, even how the universe has been fine-tuned for the existence of life. They call that the anthropic principle, and there's something like anywhere from 30 to 40 different principles, such as for the Big Bang Theory, if you fine-tuned it even a million, I think it is, of apart, then the galaxies wouldn't even have formed. So if you increased it by that, if you decreased it by a similar amount, the universe would have contracted before, and so it sort of like imploded on itself. And even Jupiter, this is amazing, Jupiter actually blocks us from a lot of asteroids. So it like protects us.
So it's all perfectly planned, isn't it, really?
Yes. What
have people's reactions been to you? I mean, I know you talk to people, on the bus or, out in public. What are their reactions?
Well, on YouTube I've got a clip, and it's like how I met this American at a train station who was really helpful in helping us sort of going the extra mile to get to a certain location, and he's just was really excited about like buying the book and actually wanting to read it, because he also didn't see that there was like a link between the science and religion, but was very open to sort of learning more about it. People have used it for like the RCIA in the Catholic Church, just to explain some principles that are in the book, and also young people have also gotten a lot out of it. which is
Well,
wonderful.
it sounds fascinating, and I know it is going to be released soon, isn't it?
Yes, so looking at it within the next couple of months, hopefully, because it's like continuing to update it and sort of give the reader even more value for their money.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today, Brendan.
It's my pleasure.
All the best. Brendan Roberts there, the author of God, Fact or Fiction, and the second edition of that book will be out hopefully in a few months.